Hello and welcome to Miss Achieve Maths Tutorials. Today we're going to be focusing on transformation of graphs and in particular translations and reflections. Okay, as you can see on my little mind map, we've got translations. For a translation, all you need to know is something called a column vector. And this is shown like this, not a fraction in a bracket, it's got no dividing line, it is just the way that you move on the x axis and the way that you move on the y-axis. I'll explain that further in a bit. Okay, and then for reflections, all you need to know is the equation of the mirror line, which again, I'll go into more detail in a minute. So if we start with reflections. Now, as you can see, we've got a shape here. Now, that is in position A. This is what we're going to call position A. Now, in the exam, it might say, reflect A on the equation of the line y equals 1. Now, where is y equals 1? So y equals 1 is here. So the equation of the line with my ruler, I'll go across like that and draw y equals 1. This is my mirror line. Now, if you imagine a mirror being put on this line, it has to be reflected over. So what you do is you go from each point. So you go from here, from the line to the first point, you go 1, 2. So on this side, you go 1, 2. So that's where that point is. Okay. Then you go from this point, so then you go 1, 2, 3. So you go 1, 2, 3. And you do that for every point. So this one, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 4 on this side. And then on the last one, you go down 5. So, like again, you go down 5. Now, once you've got your 4 points, or however points there are on the shape, you join them up with a ruler, obviously. And label that B, or whatever it says in the question. It might say A dash, it might just say shade, but whatever you do, you would just shade. And if you tilt it, you should see that it is symmetrical. Okay, now, if the question would have said the equation of the line is x equals 2, then you would go to where 2 is on the x-axis, which is there. Draw your mirror line down again, once again, and this time reflect it the other way. So to get from your mirror line to there, it's just 1, so it's going to be 1 on this side. It's 3 there, so it's also 3 on this side. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, join up your coordinates, that's B, and we'll label that C, and then that's labelled as C as well. And once again, if you look at those two shapes with that line, they are symmetrical. If you were to fold them over, they would sit perfectly on top of each other. Okay, so that's all you really need to know about reflections. It could, in the exam, give you the two shapes and you have to find the mirror line, which would just be directly in between the two shapes. So you count how many squares are in between, so there's 2, so you'd go 1 in between, so you'd half how many gaps there is and draw the line down. Okay, so that's reflections done. Now we'll look at translations. Now before I mentioned a column vector. This looks like this, so x and y. Now all this means is this number here, which would be a number, would move however many steps on the x-axis. Now if that is positive, then it goes right. So if it's a positive number, let's say positive 3, you'd move the shape 3 steps right. If it's negative, you'd go left. So if it was minus 3, you'd go 1, 2, 3. Okay, now the y, if it's positive, you go up. So that means if let's say it's positive 2, you'd go 1, 2. And if it was a minus number, negative number, you'd go down. So minus 2 would be 1, 2, down. So let's try one. Let's say we'll go for minus 3, 4. So minus 3, you'd go. Pick 1 point on the shape, only 1 point to start with. So I'm going to pick this point here. Okay? So this point here, I'm just going to circle that for you. We're going to move it down minus 3 and 4. So minus 3 is the x coordinate and it's negative, so it's going to be moving left 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. And then 4 would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is where that point would be. So that point would move minus 3 and 4. Every point you would do this for, and you'll soon find out. So if you move that one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, you'll be able to eventually draw your shape in the correct position, like that. And then that's your second shape. So all you need to remember for translations is if it's positive x, you move right, and if it's negative x, you move left. If it's positive y, you move up, and if it's negative y, you move down. Thank you for listening.